Here is my Lucky Valentine, and this is my very handsome 16 one-hand 4-year-old thoroughbred gelding by Made from Lucky. And I knew I wanted to come back and make a video today on him because I rode him the day before and we got some video, but for whatever reason, it just didn't compute to the nice sort of long video that I was hoping to have to really show him off. So I had actually just intended to ride him in the ring again today, but then my dad decided it was perfect time to start chainsawing some of the dead branches and stuff off all those pine trees that you see there in the background, which also run right down alongside my ring. And it just felt like trying to ride with someone chainsawing, unpredictably in the shadows. There you go. There's my dad's little orange dot there in the background, right next to the ring. It felt like not a great idea on any horse. So I've been riding all my horses out in the field since that started up. So we sort of just changed plans, and I thought it would be interesting to ride him out here in the pond field where I have my little small dressage arena set up that Billy made me last year. And yeah, I've not ridden him in the field yet, but I knew it shouldn't be a big deal with him because he's just kind of such a chill attitude in general. Plus, he's turned out 24/7 right now. Cardinal is his little partner in crime, and they are going out in the big front field together, which is like a 5-acre field right alongside the road, and they are so cute out there together. They get along great. So riding him in a field shouldn't be a big deal, and sure enough, it was not. He was actually so excellent. He just totally blew me away. He was better than I even could have thought he would be. He's not a trippy horse. I always get questions when horses trip in a video. He is not a trippy horse at all. If you go back and watch his videos from the ring, I don't think he trips a single time. However, we're out there on the ground, which is really hard. We need so much more rain than we've gotten. And so I ride out there all the time, including when it's wet. So it's a little bit sort of divotty from just having been ridden on so much. So yeah, he trips a few times just because the ground is hard and uneven. But no, he is not a trippy horse. So we're just sort of making light of, a small dressage arena is in fact quite small. And so I feel like that's quite a bit of pressure to put on such a green horse to stay in such a small space. So actually, really, with even when I'm riding my more seasoned event horses, I never do a ride where we only just ride in the small arena. We always kind of do what I'm doing here, which is go outside of it, take a little breather, go into a bigger space, and then come back in. So that's just what he's doing. And he's just doing it all so quietly and easily. He has such a cute expression on his face. He's soft. I absolutely love the shape he's making because he's very soft in his whole frame, but he's not like on the bit, so to sense, like he's not in the bridle in a way where you feel like you have to have him super round in order to manage him. He's doing an excellent job of just managing himself and finding his own balance and not relying on being super round to contain him or to find his balance or whatever it is. He's doing it all on his own, which is wonderful. And I'm realizing how much I should have been prioritizing that more in the past with my personal horses. And so I really appreciate that about him. He was just super relaxed and wonderful. So here's some canter work as promised. I didn't have nearly enough from the other day. I don't know what happened, but here it is. He's really doing so excellent with his canter work, and it is such a lovely canter. He'll get a little crooked in the canter. He's really actually relatively quite straight in the walk and the trot. In the canter, for whatever reason, he leans out one shoulder or the other. He's actually really equal left, right. Doesn't really matter. But then when he does that, sometimes he'll swap his leads around because he gets crooked, and then he just does the swap. And then, of course, you feel like you're riding a washing machine when that happens. I'm working on that without drilling it. And actually, he was really so good out here in the field because obviously you're taking some of the structure away when you're riding them in the field because you don't have some boards or fencing to help you be your outside aid all the way around. So actually, I was really quite thrilled with him. I thought he was super. And I would actually say that probably the left canter is just slightly more challenging for him than the right. And I say that because I think he's a little bit more prone to falling out the outside shoulder to the left. And so I did work that a little bit. So you'll see there, he's cross cantering. He threw his hind lead because I just lost that outside shoulder a little bit. Oh, also, he was so good about my dogs who were going up and down out of the pond the whole time I was riding, as you can see there in the background. And he just completely ignored it. It's like they weren't even there. Plus, my dad's chainsawing in the woods 100 feet away. So a lot was going on. He was a super perfect boy. Anyway, but he gave me his best canter work, especially to the left to date. I mean, this felt just absolutely super. I mean, again, I think he just makes a lovely shape in the bridle, beautiful balance. I'm really thrilled with him. He's such a nice horse. Okay, so I'm going to butt out of this video. The only other thing you'll find at the end is Billy took some video of him hacking out to the field, going down the driveway.